Greetings everyone, this is me again, Zara, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. So I come here at this time because it's quiet. In the daytime there are noises and all, a lot of disturbance. So this is a good time, but it will perhaps disturb my neighbors. We have thin walls, unfortunately. Okay, but also my timings are messed up now. I tried to get them corrected, but it didn't work. Only one day I woke up early in the morning, went to sleep, and since then again sleeping over. It's very painful, I think, for me, or they've actually my health also, so my timings are controlled. I don't know how this is happening, so I'm looking for healers. Okay, I try to prepare for this. Unfortunately can't even prepare to talk about my health. Excuse me. So you see how so please bear with me, and this is not a debate, since God says here, where did I find you see, they will debate with you. Do not eat of, and behold, evil ones inspire doubts and objections. Yes, on you the wahi, revelation, inspiration. So I was searching for it, and I found it in my previous live stream. I did. It took some time. It was quite boring for others here, perhaps. Not for me, because I'm into this search and all this online even. Surah 6 ayat 121 says, "And do not eat over which the name of Allah has been pronounced at the time of its slaughtering, for that is a transgression. And behold, the evil ones do inspire doubts and objections into the hearts of their friends." This is the evil one, actually, Prophet Muhammad. So he definitely inspires, but you would think he inspires belief in you, right? With such great belief that you don't have any, but there's one book and you don't object to the other Muslims, like Shia Muslims and all. But he inspires. So there's an ayat which says, the believers, when ayats come down, it strengthens their belief in this religion and all this. Okay, I'll show you how it would strengthen your belief. It did. In Surah 33 at 56, you can see the Sahaba, as I've shown you. You can see the Sahaba saying, what is Salat? Like, sorry, not what is Salat, but like, how shall we pray unto you? How shall we do? How shall we send Salat unto you, O Prophet Muhammad? Right, so you see that. And then you see, you have come from, sorry to say Muslims, you have come from this devil who's been inspired, Prophet Muhammad. But if you obey them, they will surely yourselves turn into those who associate others with Allah. What's this la? La means no. They will surely not turn you into mushriks. So you see this Prophet, la mushrikun. So sometimes you say it's this. La means al mushrikun, or what? La means la doesn't mean no. And in Arabic, la means no. La. So I don't know. It's messed up, Quran. But if you obey them, so you see the disputes and the arguments you do with against, and so much doubts, objections. So you see, he has cast doubts and objections into the Sunni Muslims against the Shia Muslims. Let's put it this way, right? And the Shia Muslims also against Sunnis, but they just say that God will take care of them, we disassociate from them, we send peace and all that. They are, the Sunnis are victims of that Umayyad period, Abbasid period, their caliphs and all, the false caliphs of Islam, who snatched away the haqq, the rights of the rightful chosen appointed prophets, a prophet and imam, the imams at least, sorry, not prophet, imams of Ahlul Bayt, Prophet Muhammad's progeny. And you follow them, the ones who snatched away. So you see, Another thing is that, so you will dispute here and all this. I don't want any disputes and debates here, but you have you have dispute conflicts amongst yourselves so strong that you can even kill each other. You can kill Shias, your extremist Sunnis. You see, so this is very, actually to explain this I need more time, so I'm not prepared, and right now I just come to show you something else also, trying to be very brief and soft in my voice because I don't want to be too loud and disturb my neighbors who are sleeping. They need to get up early and work, something I can't do. Surah 6 ayat 112. So you see the inspiration can come from shaitan, shaitans actually, the evil ones in Surah 6 ayat 112, and also here also same Surah ayat 121 also, Yuhi is used. So he inspires the evil one, shaitan, right? You can see shayateen. Oh, the devil's inspired doubts and objections. So since this religion has come down, and there's also another ayat which says it only increases when the ayats come down, it only increases faith, iman in the believers, their faith. That's not true, right? You see, they were confused, these poor people. You know why? Because I don't think this was expected from this kind of an ayat was expected from this kind of a religion. Allah is one and pray to no one, dua to no one. So we see that dua from Zachariah, we see, right? When he called out to his Lord in secret, Surah Maryam, Ayah 3, Surah 19, Ayah 3. And then this is called dua also, and it is also called Salli, Salat, in Surah 3, Ayah 39, and dua in Surah 19, same Surah Ayah 4, right? So, and now to change the word meaning, sorry, not the word, again I said wrong, I apologize. To change, Allah changes the meaning of the word Sali in Surah 33, ayat 56, taking a sharp turn. So you could see the tafsirs and hadiths I showed you, mutawatir hadiths, in myislam.com on Ibn Qati's commentary on Surah 33 at 56. That the Sahabas were asking, oh Prophet, you've taught us how to send peace upon you, but how to send salat upon you? So you know what, there's a lot of things in that, like salat upon you. And of course they couldn't, maybe he'd kill them or something like that. They were afraid of him. And this is easy, even if like from the other ayats, this answering Christianity, Muslim, that Christians do this and say this. But your Allah shouldn't have done this. It's a sharp turn, very sharp. It's like mushriks would do, and Allah is sending salat, right? So at least this you see also. So how to show you, so this is the way that should Allah have changed the meaning of the words? Actually, He wants you to pray. So you say, no, He wants us to bless. You show us from another ayat that, no, Allah here cannot, although He's put salat, but Allah here cannot pray to someone else. So this has a different meaning. You say God has changed the meaning of the word salli in certain ayats, like Surah 33, ayat 56. Allah sends salat. First of all, ask yourselves if this is in, okay, even if you take the blessings, honor and all this, you would say, okay, Allah sends honors, blessings, He can do that, not prayer. So here, the word's meaning, salat's meaning has changed, Allah has changed it. But what about the believers saying, believers, or you who believe, send your salat, or send salat on? Isn't this and the believers, isn't this like polytheism here? Even blessing the Prophet. Or you would, some say they just want, Allah just wants them to say salam to Prophet Muhammad. But But the Sahabas were saying that we have been taught how to send salam on you. So it's not like it's not like the one who translates this ayat by saying salutations, Muslim, assalamu alaikum. Well, the believers had already been taught how to say salam. This is also greeting. Assalamu alaikum? No, no, no. You see, from your hadiths, we see that they have learned this. But what they haven't learned is to send salat. So why blame the Christians for this also? And so you see, think about it. This must be, if you really honestly put your hand on your heart, don't be like these, please don't be like these evil, but you will be. Pakistan has recently, Lubna candied with Lubna. Pakistan, you are hurting people, Christians, in the name of Islam. Blasphemy, blasphemy. Straighten up, sudhar jao. Stop this. But enough is enough. Again, a Christian mother. And so I haven't listened, I just came across, when I was coming here online for the live stream on YouTube. Haven't listened to the whole video of Lubna. Oh my God. Stop. Stop it. Stop hurting people in the name. Blasphemy against this person. This man. Listen to Muhammad ayat too about this man. Ex-Muslim. He's an Egyptian. Blasphemy, blasphemy, blasphemy. He should be in the fire of hell. Burning, burning. So Wahi comes from Shaitan too. We see in Surah 6 ayat 112 and Surah 6 ayat 121. And we also see in Surah Baqarah ayat, not to forget those ayats, Surah Baqarah 204 and 205. How he's fiercely, he goes killing crops and human progenies. Jesus. Sorry, Siri. So, straighten up, right? Look, I'm doing this nicely, and then we hear this news, sorry, I can't keep my... Oh, so your prophet has said, blasphemy. Believers, call on me. Did I say that? Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad is, right? Zechariah. So you know for sure. She asked you also that this Surah 19 ayat 4 says about Zechariah, my prayer. So he called out to his Lord, Nada. That's called dua. In the same Surah ayat 4. Sali. Where's, right? It's called dua. And then here, Sali, about Zechariah, Surah 3 ayat 39, he stood praying in the sanctuary, Sali, to Allah, right? That mean? So now it's Sali here. Sali is prayer. And this calling out to the Lord by Zechariah is dua and prayer. So Sali is not only prayer, but it is dua to Allah. And dua can only be done to Allah, but you see in Surah Ghafir that they are doing dua to each other, calling on each other. So now the Sunni-Shia conflict should end about calling on Imam Ali and others when they're calling on each other. And the word used is dua. And you'll say, oh, Allah changed the word there. Meaning, oh, sorry. Again, I'm saying change the word. Allah changed the meaning of the word dua there. Idnu or idu or this, that. Okay? Okay, now back here. So, dua means sali. Sali means dua. Nada means all this, right? Sali is prayer. And dua, calling out to the Lord. You're not supposed to call out to anyone but Allah for help. So you will say, oh, there in Surah Ghafir, it's not calling out to help, but it's to save them. Allah should have saved them. Anyways, the other thing, if you come this way, I'll come that way. For dua or something, idu, whatever it is. Sorry. So Surah 33, ayat 56, Allah takes a sharp turn. It seems like he's become a Paul. He's even praying to sending prayers. What do you mean sending prayers? Right? So you say Allah changed the word here. Because of course Allah cannot pray to anyone. And these Christians who say this about this ayat, they are lying. They don't tell you that Allah has changed the meaning of the word Salli here. And please don't make people laugh at you. Because that's what Allah has made you do. Made you what has He done to your intellect, to your reasoning? Now He's changed the meaning of the word. Now should Allah have taken such a sharp turn here? You say, then He's told us that sending salat to me is like you invoke Allah to send salat to me. But Allah Himself doesn't say here. And what about Allah sending salat on you? What about that? Prophet Muhammad? So you see all this problem we have. So you're worshipping Prophet Muhammad. According to Zakaria ayats, Sadi means this, but you'd say Allah changes the meaning. Should He change the meaning? Of course, because Allah is sending salat. And so they didn't ask Him about this, right? And so what does it mean? Ask yourselves. So we check the last part of the ayat, Prophet Sahaba saying, how shall we pray for you, or to you? Should we should it be, or what should it be? Pray for you without invoking God, or pray for you with invoking God? In Surah 33, ayat 56. Because Allah, you see, first, I told you this in the previous live stream. If Prophet Muhammad, when I was a Shia, and I was like, listen, don't insult Prophet Muhammad when he comes and says, jump. Have your faith intact. Right? So when he says jump, you just jump. Don't say how, because he hasn't said how you should jump or how high you should jump. So you should have that faith, so much faith, that, and don't say that don't ask him questions. Why? Because if he wanted to say to you how high you should jump, he would have told you. But I think his intellect is low now. So don't question as a Shia, but when I was a Shia. So he comes and says, jump, you jump. Don't ask him how high or how shall I jump. Because when Imam Mahdi is going, so keep your, that faith firm. You don't have to ask him. Once you ask him, it means your faith is weak. It means you didn't trust in him enough. Rely on God. So he comes and says, jump. You jump. Right? So you know what I mean. If he wanted to tell you how high, he would have told you. Don't question him. Because then it shows your faith is weak in him. So the Sahaba's faith were weak in him, right? But I'm not blaming the Sahaba. See, now I'm blaming Prophet Muhammad, actually. Shias, you too. Oh, God. Sorry. So what's happened here? It tells the Sahabas to invoke Allah. As usual, Prophet Muhammad made mistakes and wasn't infallible. We can see in Surah 66, Ayat 1, explained in detail, and he erred, stated in Surah 33, Ayat 5. Sunnis say he wasn't even a prophet at this time. He didn't know when he adopted by the pagan Arab custom Zaid as his son. So, and another thing is Surah 33 Ayat 5, call them by the names of their fathers. He erred, right? Yes. I put Surah 33 Ayat 5. And I've explained Surah 66 Ayat 1 in detail, taking many ayats from the Quran to show you that he shouldn't have done this and he should be burning in hell. Oh Allah, I've taken or stolen, oh Allah, I've taken or stolen ayats from all these. Right? So please help me. How do I fix this? Oh, Allah's telling me call Jibreel. Because I cannot, Allah communicates directly to me. Well, he spoke to Moses. So, oh no, I forgot. I'm supposed to call Jibreel, not Allah. Hello, Jibreel, please help me. Jibreel. Surah 4 at 65. Now, what about this? Sallimu taslima. This has, the meaning of this has also, Allah has changed it in Surah 33 at 56. Greet him with a full greeting or something, or a Islamic greeting. But so, and Yuhi comes from Shaitan also. So now, is it surprising that Yuhi has come to him from Shaitan? He was inspired by Shaitan. How could Allah take such a turning? Okay, Allah took a turning. You're Allah, you're one Allah, took a turning. Sharp turning, right? So Allah wants believers to call on Prophet Muhammad. Which other ayat I haven't given you? You see, Allah should have, Allah should have put it like this, like He put it in Surah Hud ayat. Where is it? Surah Hud ayat. Why didn't He put it like He put it in Surah Hud ayat for Ahl al-Bayt? Surah Hud. They said, do you wonder at Allah's decree? The messengers who've come from Allah to Abraham and his wife and Lut and all, they said, do you wonder at Allah's decree? Allah's mercy and His blessings be upon you, O people of the house. Surely He is praiseworthy, glorious. So you should have put it like this, right? Allah, Allahi rahmatuh, rahmat, Allahi wa barakatuh, alaykum, ahlal bayti. So if He wants to send His mercy and blessings to Prophet Muhammad, He should have put it like this. The angels also, and you believers, you also do this, sending mercy and His blessings upon the Prophet. This is how He should have put it in Surah 33 at 56, but He didn't. Now, He uses salli, and you say Allah changed the word, meaning of the word. Sorry, again. Allah didn't change the word, but the meaning of the word salli here. But He should have put it like this. When you show me another ayat on believers, Allah sending salli to the believers and angels also, I'm showing you this ayat that Allah should have, but I think He wanted more for Prophet Muhammad. And maybe even more like praying to Prophet Muhammad. And that, no. And what else could it be? That could this verse come from Paltis, right? So he didn't know, Prophet Muhammad didn't know how to fit this verse in. Because the true one, this he could have taken it from the Jews, like they had chiefs and imams and all, and rabbis and all, right? Whom Allah says they worship, they make lords and worship. Oh. They make lords and worship. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. So this also, now let's see. the Jews make their Surah Toba. They make lords. No, they take them as lords. Surah Toba ayat. And they give them money. They take Surah 9 ayat 31. They take the rabbis and the monks for their lords apart from Allah. And also the Masiihs, actually. Whereas they were commanded to worship none but the one true God. See how strict. But here Allah again made a mistake actually. You see, here it's not. It's actually, here you should take Allah and the Masiih as Lord. But they have taken their monks. Allah is telling you actually, they have taken their monks and their rabbis and their monks as lords, right? And what has Allah made you do, taking Prophet Muhammad? That's the most important point here now. Not to correct this ayat again. I'm not here to correct the ayat. And what else has he said here? They give money. They take. Okay, look who take. They want to extinguish the light of Allah with their mouths, but Allah refuses except to perfect His light, although the disbelievers dislike it. He it is who sent His messenger with guidance and the religion of truth to manifest it over all religion. Then He says in Surah Nur 55 that He's going to make, He's made a promise to the believers to give them their religion, different religion. And so overall, even though the pagans may detest it, or polytheists may detest it, and then, oh, you have believed, indeed many of the scholars and the monks devour the wealth of people unjustly and avert from the way of Allah. And those who hoard gold and silver and spend it not. So we're told, you're told, like if my mother had gold and her jewelry and she didn't use it, that to take some money out. But here, against the scholars and the monks, right? So if you put your gold, your jewelry in the safe place, you're supposed to take some money out. This Islam is very good. Islam has found a solution for everything. It could be coming from the Jews, yeah. But they take what? They devour the wealth of people unjustly, right? By telling them you are sinners, please pay. And of course, they also may be like Prophet Muhammad, right? In Surah is told. So they also may be wanting the money to circulate. Like they take, of course, it's like it's become their profession now, right? To be monks and rabbis, they can't do anything else. They can't earn money by working in a bank or somewhere. So what they do is like taking donations and all, like His Highness Aga Khan III did from his Shias. So if this money circulates and goes to other needy, who need it, deserving people, not needy, deserving people. So now we have in Surah Tawbah ayat 103. Take alms out of the wealth for them, right? Oh, so your prophet can take alms out of your wealth? He's circulating it among. He gives it for charity, And the spoils of war and even the fire money is not only for Allah and the Prophet, but his near and dear of kin. Like be Fatima Zahra, no female is supposed to participate in the battle. But she gets fire money, she gets fire property, fadak, taken from the Jews, given to him by the Jews for peace. Peace. He's come in their land, they gave him fire, fadak, for peace. Can you imagine, like I come here, what an arrogant person. Wouldn't the Arabs say, Oh, so we give you land, Zahra? Maybe I'm a man, right? I'm Zahra, the Jewish priest or some Old Testament. Zahra, uh, the priest, the Jewish priest has come to Arab country, an Arab country, and said, "Give me. Why have they given me this land for peace? Huh? Keep peace with us, please." Yeah, who is doing the mischief? I go to their country, their city, their land, and they give me their land for peace. Pakistanis come to UAE and so our president says, give them land for peace. Please take this, Pakistanis, and be at peace here. Don't protest and all this. What would you say about that? Come, Pakistanis. Like one Pakistani telling me that I'm going to complain to. You go and complain to Saudi Crown Prince now against me. तुम लोगों का ना अभी तुम लोग पेशाब निकालेंगे ऐसा निकलेगा पिताब. Go and complain to the Saudi Crown Prince about me. Maybe he will intervene against my country and the president. Then no, let her go free now. Don't kill her. Don't execute her. Look what Hatun Tasha said. Is there anything normal about Islam? So the Crown Prince is saying moderate Islam we are following. I think she's putting more sense in the Crown Prince. Hatun Tash. DCC. Hatun. Oh yeah. So, is there anything very well, excellently put here? Your Highness Crown Prince. I tried to save His Highness Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia too. Hatun Tash, where is it? Please, there's nothing normal about Islam. Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Please leave Islam. Right? That nothing moderate. Hatun Tash has put it excellently. I can't find that video, sorry. So let's not make it more boring. But I've shown you this before, twice. So, what about them, the monks and the Christians, the rabbis and the monks being like Prophet Muhammad? Allah telling Prophet Muhammad, take from their wealth the charity by which you purify them. So please, now, if the Christian monks are telling their Christians, give us charity. Give us from your wealth charity. So we will pray for you, purify you. So of course here he's taking wealth. He's taking wealth. And there your God is blaming those lords they take as rabbis and monks they take. And what they do is they hoard the gold and the hoarding. These are ayats. These are very good ayats. These are ayats, right? So take, O Muhammad, from the wealth the charity by which you purify them and cause them increase and invoke. Oh, so now even Salli, invoke blessings on them. Salat's meaning has changed here. God has changed the meaning of Salat here too. Look how the Christians, Arab Christians, make you what they say. Now, how angry you were, how upset you were with these Christians, Arab Christians. Now be upset with Prophet Muhammad when you realize how he deceived you. Wealth, a charity by which you purify them and cause them increase. Invoke upon them. Invoke what? Salat's meaning has changed. It is very important. We were told when Prophet Muhammad dying on the, the Sunni say on the lap of Aisha, what did he say? Salat, guard your salat, salat, salat. Guard your blessings or guard your prayers, 5 obligatory prayers, he mean. 3 times he repeat, right? We were told, you can check the different, like how he died. Maybe he was dying maybe thought he was dying. He was on his deathbed. Salat, guard your salat, salat. Now this very important salat in Islam, it's the 5 fundamental pillars. Now meaning change for this. God changed it. Of course, I'm not blaming the Muslims. I'm not even blaming the Sahabas of Prophet Muhammad. How Allah changed the meaning of this very important that's supposed to be done in your 5 obligatory prayers. It means getting qareeb, nearness to Allah, right? Connecting with Allah. What did the awliyas do? Now, from one place to another we go. Connecting you to Allah. Surah Zumar, Ayat 3. What actually original meaning of salat? Sorry. Salat, find out. It means connecting, making you go near. Unquestionably, for Allah is the religion, deen, and the pure khalis, and those who take besides Him protectors. Not we worship them, except, they say, not we worship. Oh, Allah put it here. Not we worship them, except this Arabic in written form like this. It doesn't even say they say. That they may bring us near to Allah, Zulfa, in nearness. And mind you, Zulfa also I showed you for believers. Coming near to Allah in Zulfa, in other ayats. So these awliyas, they worship claimed by Allah here. They are not wanting money and all this. They just want to get nearness to Allah. In Zulfa, in nearness. So what's wrong in that? And unquestionably, this here I am telling you, so where it's making you confused about salat? Allah making you confused. Right? You see it? Where I showed you? Surah 33 at 56. Actually, this is where he was trying to put himself, or use, or maybe steal Polity's ayat, and he didn't know what to say now. Actually, with Polity's ayat, then it become clear that these awliyas, even Allah sending, praying to the awliya, sending his salat. Maybe it means that he sent all the prayers, like the salat he give to the awliyas, these awliyas. What it means is this salat that he give to the awliyas, I'm trying to work it out. Not that he, okay, a little change in but salat remaining same meaning. He give the prayers now to the awliyas, and now you don't have to pray 5 times obligatory. You just pray to the awliyas, salat. Do salat to the awliyas. Because Allah and His angels, not that this way, but now I think the Polities might, this Polities ayat. So how it fit in Surah Zumar ayat 3? that all your salat, Allah sent all the salat, like the salat to the awliya, these awliyas, right? These awliyas. Now you go and salat to these awliyas, not to Allah. Okay, there's one ayat which says, establish salat in my remembrance. That's salat zikr ilahi, Allah of Allah. Surah Taha I showed you. But here, polity's ayat is told, which means now Allah sent His salat to the awliyas that you're supposed to, who bring you near to Allah. So this is how they bring you near to Allah, that you do your salat to, not Allah, but these awliyas. You get it? So then it makes sense. This means, okay, at least it means Allah not praying to, but sending all His, like the sum of all the prayers, all salat. You get it? So meaning a little bit that the salat, of course praying to Allah, but He sent His salat to the awliya, that they are, Allah blames that polytheists worship in Surah Zumar 3, right? Then what you do is you do salat to these awliyas to gain nearness to Allah. Now it become clear. And even in that other ayat, salawat to the believers, and 2 ayats. So the believers also, what happened? I will try to work that out also, and then give you a full picture, a correct picture, show you. Exposition. This exposition rests on us. I call this chief. What? You see, that's what he means in Surah 33. Then you worship, do your salat and everything to them, and they will bring you near to Allah with the nearness, such as Zulfa. Salat remain intact, but Allah not the way He says that He sends the salat, He sends it. Like Allama Rashid Turabi said, who said that inse ek sajda ho to hum jane. Otherwise your sajdas here and there, huh? Your Qibla should be where Imam Ali was born, and you should recognize the worth of Imam Ali. Because Imam Ali was born in the Kaaba. That's why the Qibla change. Direction of the Qibla change. That this now awliya, Aliyun, Wali Allah. Now you do even sujood to him. And this my house, Allah say. Because Ali born there, and that's why from Jerusalem to Kaaba like that, the Qibla change. So this all in a mess, because he steal it and then he changed it like a little bit, saying Allah changed the word here, He mean here. You know, Prophet Muhammad, like then all of you grace on. No. Allah sends His salat. It doesn't mean He sends His salat. Like the salat you do to Allah actually go to these awliyas that you're supposed to now. Angels also. Now believers, you do salat to Him, the head of the polytheists. You get it? Here, when sending, Allah sends His salat to the polytheist leader. Then you take Surah Zumar 3. It don't mean that Allah prayed to the polytheist leader. Allah sent His prayers, all that you are praying to Allah, so you don't directly now pray to Allah, salat. So they do salat, believers. when you are told to do salat, establish salat, it doesn't say to Allah. Many times it doesn't say. Only in Surah 20 ayat it says, do salat in remembrance of Allah. And then there are remembrances of Allah where you are supposed to praise His name, praise His in zikr, praise His praise His hamd, praise His praising, celebrate His praise, not Him, His praise. So those who have the attributes of Allah, like mercy, He sent down His. You know how to. I don't know how to say it to you right now. On that, I'm not sure if I'll be able to, because I have a lot of things on me, attacking me, impediments. I'm not sure when I will be able to explain this. Allah sends His salat, yani He delivers His salat. He delivers it to the right word use. He gives it, confers it to the polity's chief, who you're supposed to do salat to then. The believers and even angels, but the believers are supposed to then do salat to them. You get it? Now it makes sense? Not much changed. It only mean here, the meaning is that Allah sends salat, not change. The salat you're supposed to establish for Allah, you think, or zikr Allah, is supposed to be sent to, Allah sends it. And He delivers his the salat you do to Him, you believed you did to Him. But no, for the polytheists, Allah sent His salat to them, delivered His salat, prayers, to them. And now you go to the polytheist chief leaders. You get it now? He delivers all His salat. So then we only worship them that they may bring us nearer to Allah. These and those who take protectors besides Him. So these poor Christians are trying to defend Jesus Christ in the right way, in what is written in their Bible, to explain to you in context. And those poor polytheists are not here to defend, because they don't even have a book, you would say. But like, how can the Hindus defend? I'm going to Arabia at this time, right? It's through the Quran I am showing you, because we don't have their books. Maybe their books were, but maybe they didn't even have books. It was like, it came on their heart, like it came on his heart, he says, claims, by the trusted spirit, Jibrail. You see? So it wasn't, actually this also wasn't written until later, completed. Written in like papers, leaves, stones, like that. Maybe, did they have papers? China had papers? So whatever, but it was in, leaves and all this, and this was made as a complete book after Prophet Muhammad's death, right? When Imam Ali is there, even then it wasn't done, incomplete. So this wasn't as a book. And see also that point where it wasn't even completed as a book, written properly in order, with surah, all that problems. So this was actually from the polytheists. And what Allah means in Surah 33 and 56 is Allah delivers the salat to these whom they take as protectors, awliyas, the polytheists. And then saying we only worship them that they bring us nearer to Allah in position. So what you do for salat to get near to Allah, right? The connection, what the real meaning of salat. Shall I show you? You know the meaning of salat, right? The original. Not this, the ritual prayer of Muslims performed 5 times. It changed. He plagiarized the polytheists. What true meaning of salat? Salah may Wikipedia, thank you. Salah may refer to the form of worship in general or specifically to the daily. Wait, no. It means connection. Wait, it will give you. I think Wikipedia will give you original meaning. Salah may refer to, but is the principal form of worship in Islam facing the Kaaba. This is Islamic salat, but what was it as a polytheistic salat, right? Etymology and other names. The Arabic word salah means prayer. The word is used primarily by English. The origin of the word is debated. Some have suggested that salah derives from the triliteral root WSL, Waw Sin Lam, which means linking things together. Relating it to the obligatory prayers. Linking things together. Contact prayer. Connection. Or, like prayer connects the one who performs it to Allah. Right? So this is what is the actual thing going on. So the actual meaning doesn't change in Surah 33 at 56 if we take it as the polytheists used to take it. Right? I hope you get it. I need a break because I've had a lot of attacks on me. Oh, sorry. So I'll just go now abruptly. I have to go. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation also. I'll continue later. Thank you so much for your help. Really needed to bring out this truth and expose his lies and what changes he's made and plagiarized so many ayats from the polytheists, Arab pagans. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is so important for me.